What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Hope Young Adult Ministry podcast. My name's David. I'm joined by my good friend, Corey. Appreciate you guys hopping on, joining us today. We just wanted to come to you with a little bit of an update. And Corey, what's been going on with Hope Young Adult Ministry?
Man, it's been an awesome summer. If you were involved with summer nights, we've had a weekly gathering that's been incredible. We've been really exploring what it means to live in the way of Jesus. And I've just seen a lot of momentum building with young adults through this community, and just really been encouraged by the hunger I've seen for people to really know God personally and to really grow in community together. And so I'm excited about keeping the momentum going with that this fall. We're shifting strategies. It's a new season. So we don't do a weekly gathering in midweek. In summer, we do midweek Wednesday nights. In the fall, we do a monthly gathering on Sunday nights, and we call that Yam Nights. And that's really to build a movement of young adults across our campuses at Hope. We want that to be a place where it's easy to invite a friend, to get connected into community, and to be encouraged to really live out the mission of Jesus in your life. And then from there, we want to help you find a group to really live it out with. And so we have groups meeting all over the triangle through our different campuses. We have young adults serving in lots of ways, impacting all ministries across the board. And so there's a great way for you to get involved and make a difference with the gifts you have. But the first step is really come to Yam Nights. It kicks off August 28th at 6:30. It's at the Raleigh campus, but it's really for young adults across all of our campuses, and it's a great place to invite a friend. And so at those events, you can expect we have a meal, and then we have some music, we have teaching, and then we break out into conversation where you can get to know some more people and really talk about how to apply the things you're hearing to your life. And we hope that's an easy step to get connected to community. And if you're like, man, I'd like to get involved, but I'm not sure I'm ready to just jump into a small group, Yam Nights is the place to come. But then we'd love to help you get connected to what we call late night. And late night is our Thursday night group that meets after our Thursday night service at the Raleigh campus. And that's a really good next step to start getting to know people and starting to build a stronger foundation in your faith. Maybe you still have a lot of questions about what it means to have a relationship with Jesus. And that's just a great next step you can take to help you with that. So those are a few of the things I'm really excited about for this fall. There's a lot more going on than that, but if you come to Yam Nights on the 28th, that'll be a great way for you to learn about all the awesome ways you can get connected. So.
And you're speaking that night, right?
Yeah, hopefully that part doesn't suck, but the rest of it hopefully will be really good, yeah.
I love it. So tell me a little bit, so if there's anyone out there watching or listening who may not be familiar with our ministry, what we do, what would you say is the vision of Hope Young Adult Ministry?
Yeah, so our vision at Hope is to reach the triangle and change the world. And so within Young Adult Ministry, we want to create a safe place for young adults to really discover what that means and to live that out. And so we want to create a safe place for you wherever you're starting in your relationship with God to learn what it means to have a relationship with Jesus, and then to build community where you're encouraged, you're strengthened, and then you're learning to live on mission with Jesus in your everyday life. And so we have a monthly gathering that's really meant to encourage you towards that purpose and help you make those connections. And then we have a rhythm of other ways to get involved serving. We have a partnership with Ship of Zion, which is a ministry to the inner city Raleigh that you can get involved with. There's tons of other service and mission opportunities that you'll find out about as you get involved with community. But that's really our vision is, so like the gathering really brings the groups together and provides a safe place to invite people to come. And then we know that it's not just one central gathering. We want to have groups meeting that become those safe places all around the triangle. And a lot of times we have young adults that get involved with small groups that never even come to Hope, or that might be their first step towards coming to the bigger church. And those smaller groups are like little micro expressions of the church, learning to impact people with the gospel. And so we want to really help you find your place in getting connected and your next step and whatever you're ready for. So.
Well, all that sounds awesome. My last question to you, and it's a question I get a lot, is young adult can be very loosely defined. Mm-hmm. How would you kind of define who is Hope Young Adult Ministry for?
Yeah, so that can be an awkward dynamic because in a sense you define yourself as a young adult, right? Mm-hmm. But it's that stage of life where you're learning how to adult. And we really target the age range of 18 to 30, which is pretty wide, but we allow you to identify yourself as a young adult and find groups that really fit with your stage of life within that. So if you're a college student, you belong in young adult ministry, and we have groups that are more designed for college students. If you're a young professional or you're just starting out being married and trying to figure out whether you want to have kids, we have groups that are more focused on that stage of life. And so really across the board for young adults, we want to create a family of people that are living on mission together in the different stages of life of young adulthood to really encourage you to grow in maturity and to develop a more authentic faith.
And you define yourself as young adult, right? I see you've got the backwards hat, the Black Panther t-shirt. I mean, you look like a young adult.
I might dress like a young adult, but I would be a really, really old young adult. I don't think I could put myself in that category yet. If we haven't met, I have 3 teenage daughters. I've been in ministry for a long time, and I love working with young adults because I really believe this stage of life really sets the foundation for your future, and developing a stronger and more authentic faith during this season of your life can really change the trajectory. I didn't say that quite smoothly enough of a lot of your 30s and the rest of your life. And so we want to walk alongside of you and really help you develop a real relationship with Jesus. So I love this stage of life, even though I'm beyond it, even if I dress like it.
Even if you look the part, right? Well, Corey, thanks for sharing your heart and for the updates about our ministry. And thank you for watching and listening. We hope to see you at one of our upcoming events. And as always, for more information, head over to gethope.net/youngadult. Hope to see you guys soon.
Awesome. Take care, guys.